I would tell you, this to me was a good move.
The Treasury Securitisation initiative, which involves selling the rights to 7 shillings of the existing 25 shillings per litre road levy to a special purpose vehicle SPV, is under scrutiny.
What is the urgency for? And in their responses, I saw they are trying to justify construction of roads. Construction of roads in Kenya is not an invention that has been done yesterday.
So there is effect of some of these decisions that we have taken. And anyone taking us away is distracting us.
Despite assurances, critics are not convinced.
It was very disappointing to see the Minister for the National Treasury trying diversionary tactics. Even if you want to do some financial engineering, it is important for us to do it within the PFM Act. And it is also important for us as we make decisions not to overburden Kenyans just for us to get the political utility today.
The intention of some people is to distract the government, and some of us, like myself, would not allow to be distracted.
Kiharu Member of Parliament Ndindi Nyoro accuses the government of transforming a levy into a hidden loan, currently undocumented in public debt records, and fears it will cost taxpayers 100 billion shillings in interest over the next 10 years.
Kenyans are borrowing now, or are made to borrow, 175 billion Kenya shillings. But after 7 years, Kenyans will be paying an extra 100 billion to the banks.
The securitization announcement coincided with a sharp rise in fuel prices, nearly 9 shillings per litre, prompting accusations that the levy and the deal are to blame. A matter that Treasury and National Planning Cabinet Secretary John Mbadi has vehemently defended, pointing instead to a global oil market factors and legal pricing mechanism under the Petroleum Pricing Regulations 2022.
So the rates are very competitive, I'll tell you. We have borrowed money from UAE at 8.25%. That is one of the cheapest now in the market.
The government insists that it's the cheapest loan Kenya has ever secured, with a 7.5% interest rate and not new debt, since it involves monetizing future levy revenue rather than taking on fresh borrowings. Meanwhile, Mbadi says thanks to the 175 billion shillings, contractors have received their dues.
They agreed to forgo some of the interest and penalties, and we pay them also some of the interest and penalties accumulated to date, because they also, some of them have borrowed money from local banks, some have borrowed money from their countries like the Chinese contractors.
Ndindi insists that borrowing is not reflected in official debt records and that Parliament was never consulted, which raises serious concerns about transparency, legality and long-term fiscal sustainability. Linda Koskei, K24 TV.